Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you my self-tanning routine. This video was requested a whole lot, and it's probably because we are going into the spring and summer months, and if you're like me, I feel a lot more confident when my skin is just a little bit darker. I've got a little bit of a tan. I just feel more confident when I'm wearing shorts, when I'm wearing tank tops or swimsuits or whatever. I just feel a lot more confident when I'm a little bit more tans. I do not tan in tanning beds. I had my time with tanning beds back in junior high and high school, and I wish I would have never done that, but I did, and I do have a lot of freckles on my back and my shoulders, and so I'm at a point in my life where I'm very nervous about skin cancer, and I'm just trying to take really good care of my skin. I don't want to look aged. I wear my sunscreen when I'm out in the sun, but I just don't want to look white all the time. So I have found a very good tanning product, and believe me, I have used my fair share of tanning products. I have always wanted to have that tan, but I didn't want to look orange, and so that's probably the main reason why I went to tanning beds, is because I could get the real brown colored tan versus looking fake and Oompa Loompa like. I'm going to give you a demo on how I apply it as I can. You know, of course I can't get like naked because I do my entire body when I self-tan, so I'm just going to show you like my arms and my legs and kind of how I go about the whole process. That way when you do it at home, you know kind of what to do as well. I have not done my hair today. I just thought that I would kind of film this introduction before I put it on, because I am just going to kind of like throw my hair up in a bun anyways when I do this. I'm going to go ahead and show you the products that I use. That way when I'm applying it, you can just kind of like watch and not worry about getting the product information. I used to use Fake Bake, and you can buy that at Ulta, and I love that product. I feel like it is a wonderful product that does not leave you orange looking. However, it is a little bit pricey. It's closer to, I want to say $25 or $30. It is well worth it. However, I have found something that works just as good, if not better, honestly, if not better, and it is much cheaper. You can find it at Sally's, and this is called TanWise, and is the Dark Bronzing Sunless Mousse. And I'm going to go ahead and focus this for you. So this is what it looks like. I have been using this stuff for a very long time. It does not leave you orange looking. It dries pretty quickly. I usually put mine on before bed and then I sleep on it. It doesn't get on your sheets as long as you give it enough time before you get in bed, unless you plan on getting wet. That doesn't sound right. Unless you plan on like sweating when you sleep or something. I don't try breastfeeding with this, because once your milk lets down, it makes a big orange mess. I've had that experience before. I do put this on with a mitt, and this is just a mitt from Ulta. They do not sell the mitts at Sally's. I hope I said this was from Sally's, but they do not sell the mitts at Sally's, so I picked mine up at Ulta, and I want to say these are like $4 or $5. And the tanning stuff at Sally's is, I know it's less than $10. I want to say it's like between 8 and 10, something like that, which is very good compared to $30 that you might spend on the Fake Bake one. A lot of times they will run a sale on the TanWise stuff. It's like buy one get one half, or buy one get one free, or buy two get one free, something like that. A lot of times they will run sales on it, so that's a good time to buy this. Now if they are running a sale and you want to get the face tanner as well, this is the TanWise Face Tanning Facial Gel. I really like this stuff. I have used a lot of fake tanners on my face, and they never seem to really last for a long time. Of course, you wash your face a lot, so the self tanner is more likely to come off. I feel like it almost acts like a moisturizer, so a lot of times I will put it on at night, almost every night, just to kind of keep up with the same color as this. So I'll apply this like once a week or so, and then this right here I will just do every night. I feel like my skin really likes it. It does not break me out. It is a gel, so it's not like a lotion that you're slathering all over your face. I was always so paranoid about face tanners breaking my face out. I have never ever had an issue with this one. It has a very weird smell. It's almost like a medicine like smell. I know, I know what it smells like. Gosh, I've been trying to figure that out forever. It smells like Orajel. You know the mouth, for mouth sores or teething? That's what it smells like. It smells like Orajel. How strange. Anyways, the smell does not linger on your face. I'll put it on before I go to bed. You can kind of smell it, and then when you wake up in the morning, it's gone. I really like the way that this makes my face look. I feel like sometimes I don't even have to wear makeup because it will help to kind of even out my skin tone and just give it a little bit of color, and I love that during the summer. I can just pop on some mascara and maybe some bronzer or some blush and go. I really like this stuff, and this is only like $5 or $6. This is very inexpensive. So these two are definitely my favorite tanning products. I will leave them in the description box below in case you're interested. And then before I apply any of my self tanners, I definitely make sure that I exfoliate. So this is the exfoliator that I use, and I've been using it for a while. It's the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. Actually, this is the first time that I've used this scent. It's the almond and honey scent. I used to use, it was like a coconut and lime, I think, but I just had to smell it because it's here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. These are like $6. You can buy them at Ulta. I just bought mine at my grocery store, Walmart. I think Target has these as well. I should know. This is the best exfoliator. It gets rid of all the dead skin, so you're ready to just apply your self tanner and it feels nice and smooth. And I just use this everywhere. I do not use it on my face. Those are the products that I use for my self tanning routine, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you as well as I can how I apply this. So let's go ahead and get started.
So I do like to start by putting down an old towel just in case I get anything on the floor. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up. And for the sake of this video, I am going to keep my shirt on and just roll my sleeves up. And here is the side of the mitt that you're going to use. And I like to directly spray the tanning stuff on my arm. However, you can spray it directly on the mitt if you would rather do that. Sometimes if you spray the stuff on your arm and leave it there too long, it will kind of stain your arm. If that happens, don't worry, just rub it in really well. When rubbing the self tanner in, don't forget to get every inch of your arm, including all the way up under your armpits and the underside of your arm, as well as your wrist and your hand, just to kind of blend things in. Your hands will always be a little bit wider than the rest of your body because you wash them so often, but just make sure to get around your elbows really well and up underneath your armpits. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my legs. And just like your arms, you want to make sure that you get every inch of your leg. Concentrate around your knees and make sure you get every part of your knee and the back of your legs, as well as your ankles and your feet. So can you tell which one is darker than the other? Obviously this one. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other leg. This time I am spraying the mousse on the mitt and then putting it on my leg just to kind of show you a different way that you can apply it. It's up to you which way you want to apply it, whichever way works better for you. Sometimes I do both or either or. It doesn't really matter to me. Sure, you might notice down near my toes it looks just a little bit wider than the rest of my foot, and I did try and apply it as evenly as possible. However, once you wash it off around the 8-hour mark or so, all of that first layered tint will come off of your legs and everything will look a lot more even. So my feet will not stay half white, half brown like that. And that's it.
So there was my self tanning routine and how I put on the self tanner. Now since I'm putting this on during the day, which a lot of times I will put it on when I get out of the shower, after I've exfoliated and everything, I will put it on, go to bed, and then take a shower in the morning. However, since I am putting this on during the day, last night I exfoliated and then I put it on today, and I will wear it the rest of the day and then I will take it off tonight. Now I'm not exactly sure how long it says to keep it on. I want to say it at least says a few hours, but I always keep mine on for like a good 8 hours so that it gets the chance to really soak into your skin. And then once you take a bath or shower, it will rinse off. Whatever color your skin looks now, it will not be that dark because the tint part of it will rinse off in the shower, and then it will look more of like a natural kind of color. When you are ready to apply it, just make sure that you don't mind smelling like self-tanner for the rest of the day if you're going to do it during the day or at night. You don't mind smelling like self-tanner when you go to sleep. It's not the worst smell in the world, but if you know what self-tanner smells like, it does smell like self-tanner, but it doesn't bother me that much. Now, the other thing is, don't put this on a rainy day or a day that it's supposed to rain. I have done that before. And once you get wet, this just starts to run everywhere. There's no way to bypass that. So if it's supposed to rain that day, I might not suggest doing this because you will see raindrops like all over where you put the self-tanner, which is quite funny, and then it bleeds onto your clothes, which is not funny. If it gets on your floor, like sometimes it's got on my floor before and it doesn't stain the floor, but a lot of times it will stain your towels. So that's just why I use an old one every time, that I don't mind getting dirty. And then make sure that you wear some clothes that you don't mind if you got some on it. I usually don't get any on my clothes. The only way that it doesn't really come off your skin unless you are sweating a whole lot or you get wet or something and it bleeds onto your clothes. Otherwise, like, you won't have to worry about it just touching your clothes and it getting all over it. Now, since I already have makeup on for the day, before I go to bed tonight, I will put on my self-tanner for my face. And I'm sorry that I didn't do this in this video, but I just apply this like I would a moisturizer. And you can either apply it before or after your moisturizer, just kind of like wait a little bit of time in between. That way it can soak in. I would probably recommend doing it after. That way you're not putting something else on top of it and causing it to kind of do like, you know, what it would, like rain would do to your tan, if that makes any sense. So I will just use this tonight, and then it will give my skin kind of like an even tone to where it's matched my body, because now my body is a little bit darker than my face is, obviously. So yeah, I hope this answers a lot of your questions. I had a lot of questions about my self-tanning routine. Of course, I did do my whole body. I just not on camera, just because it just makes me feel better to have my whole body done rather than have like little splotches of tan here and white there. That's up to you if you want to do your whole body or if you just want to do your legs or your arms or whatever. I just really like this self-tanner. I think it does a wonderful job of just not making you look orange, and I do feel like it lasts a very long time. A lot of times I feel like self-tanners will fade very easily. This one, however, does not. I do feel like it stays for a very long time, and that's saying a lot for me because I take a lot of baths, and so that gives it a lot more of a chance to really wear off. After maybe a week or so, it will start to wear off. That's why I apply it every week. And if you just make sure you exfoliate really well to get all of the old tan off before you put on a new one. It sounds like a lot of work, but honestly, it's really not that much work, especially if you want to wear shorts and stuff. I just feel a lot more comfortable with the tan. I feel like my legs look better with a tan than they do without a tan. So I just feel a lot more confident, and this is not an expensive routine. You know, total, you're looking at maybe $20 for something that's going to, for these products to last you probably most of the entire summer. You might have to repurchase one more time, but honestly, it's a very easy fix to really boost your confidence and help you feel a little bit more confident in the summer weather. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.